All right, welcome back to Breakfast from Bahrain. My name is Bob Babbitt, and we are brought to you by Babbitttville Radio, as you can check out on iTunes. Our next guest, and it's always nice to say this, the Ironman Triathlon World Champion, Sebastian Kienle. It sort of has a nice ring to it.
Absolutely, sounds great. I actually get a fan post with just like Ironman World Champion on it and my town, and they'll find me.
Really? So it comes to you now. You're getting mail just dressed as Ironman World Champion.
Yeah, it's funny.
I love that. How have things changed? Because obviously you've finished on the podium twice there in Kona. So how does it change things for you winning?
I mean, personally, the good thing in our sport is it's not coming out of the blue sky. I mean, you sort of. You get to know what you are capable of in the years before, and I know that I was capable of. So it was not like, oh my God,
you won 70.3 worlds twice,
right? Yeah, right. So, but of course, everything around you that's way different. Coming back home, third place, or coming home and win this thing,
Right.
And it definitely brought some media attention with it, which was also nice. I mean. Definitely, it feels good to be in the center of attention for some time, but it was in a good range, and But we definitely enjoyed our time, and we had like a week holidays directly after the race. So I also had some time for myself to enjoy it and to realize a little bit. So it was not just like one appointment after another or something like that.
So after the 70.3 at Mount Tremblant, because I know you felt you wanted to go win that, right? You wanted to win with it. There would have been 3 in a row. That would have been pretty sweet. When you came away from that, did you feel that that there was something lacking in fitness, or because it turned out to be you were ready to win Kona? At the end of the day, you were ready to win Kona, and maybe that race was the way it was supposed to be. But I'm sure you came out of that wondering, sort of questioning yourself.
Of course, a lot of people told me, including my coach and all the people around me, I think this should have been the way, to win Kona. If you would have won the 70.3 Worlds, you wouldn't have won Kona. But of course, that was not my opinion.
Right.
And also the people around you, I mean, what should they say? Should they say like, oh, that was a shit race and you're not going to win Kona this year? Of course, yes. Everybody keeps telling you like, this was a good sign and whatsoever, but you are not believing in them, of course not.
Right.
And I mean, the problem was I thought I'm in a very good shape, but then it didn't pay off on race day in Mont Tremblant.
Well, you still had a good race.
I don't think so, but.
Okay.
But then it's even more difficult because you don't know why did this happen. If I'm not in a good shape, then I know it before the race already.
Right.
And okay, I'm just not in the shape. We'll have to analyze why, but I'm not gonna win this thing. Okay, that might be happen. But if you're in a good shape and everything goes wrong, then you start. Okay, why did this happen? And that's a more difficult situation to handle because you just don't know. What happened, and this amount of uncertainty going into Kona was very difficult, actually.
What was interesting too is all the rumors race week. Oh, so we saw Sebastian running in the pool, and I loved. I think Pete Jacobs was either coming to our interview or leaving the interview, and said something to you like, "Oh, I hear you were injured," and you're like, "Yeah." I have a leg injury and I have a broken arm. So you should just let me go on the bike because I am injured.
Yeah, I mean, I had some troubles with my Achilles after Frankfurt, but nothing really like serious.
Right.
I think everybody has like small issues. Yeah.
Just exactly. What level, right?
Exactly. And I mean, I was aqua jogging, but I just from the year before, I just learned that that it's a nice extra to do in training. So I just kept that in my schedule, but it was not because I was terribly injured or something.
But it was a good thing psychologically because everybody was talking about it. We saw him running in the water. He must be injured. I love that. That was good.
That's what I think I read interview with Brett Sutton, and he was talking about the favorites and so on, and then it was Sebastian Kienle, questionable, injured, question mark.
And he said that?
Yeah, I read that in an interview, and the year before I was like really injured, but yeah, this year it was fine.
So what will this next year hold? Anyway, first of all, this race, Challenge Bahrain. Have you been to this part of the world before?
Never, and it's definitely not my last time. I mean, the amount of the amount of hospitality we all experience here is really overwhelming. It's really cool. It's great. Of course, it's the first time they put up the race, so there are always things to improve. But yeah, they give their very best, and I'm very excited about the race. And I mean, it was planned from the beginning on of the year, and of course I don't know what I'm really capable. You have to wait till I really have to hit the gas. But I mean, I was 2-week training camp in Fuerteventura on the Canary Islands, and that was going very well. And I still have the mental freshness to do another race on a very high level. If I have the fitness, we'll see. I mean, it's definitely gonna be very difficult. But I think I can be a factor on Saturday.
You think you might be a factor? That's great. I think you're gonna be more than a factor. But this is sort of cool with the Olympic guys and the 70.3 and Ironman distance all together in one race. Do you like that?
Absolutely. I mean, that's the reason why I like the 70.3 middle distance races so much, because it's sort of a melting pot, you know, with short course guys, long course, and you have seen it in Mont Tremblant. It just creates some very exciting, very fast racing, and I definitely want to be part of it, and I want to be part of it also next year. Just another reason to keep improving during the winter time.
And next year, for the first time, the 70.3 Worlds will be in Europe. I'm sure you're pretty excited about that.
Absolutely. Javier, you better start training
Javier,
now.
You hear that? Javier, right there, baby.
No, I mean, it would be great to have the same field than in Mont Tremblant, because that really was hurting me. It's not to be able to give my very best in a field like that. I know that it's gonna be very, very, very difficult for me to beat Javier or to take back my world title, but I'm gonna give my very best, and to have the race in Europe is another reason to be very fit there, and that's definitely one of my goals next year.
So if you win this race tomorrow, are all the drinks on you tomorrow night?
Oh, I think we have another guy racing tomorrow, and I think that's a guy you should ask about the drinks. No, honestly, His Highness Sheikh Nasser is he all giving us a very good time here, and if you are not here and watching from home, only the awards banquet and the pasta party, and especially I think the party after the race is reason enough to do this race, I guess.
Sebastian, congratulations again on an amazing year, watching you win at Ironman, and you're just a really good role model for the sport. Love your enthusiasm and personality.
Thanks, Bob. And guys, have fun. Watch the race tomorrow.
Yeah, you check it out online. Again, Sebastian Kienle has been our guest, the Ironman world champion. I don't think that ever gets old saying that. We'll say that over and over again. Again, this is Breakfast from Bahrain. My name is Bob Babbitt. We are brought to you by Babbittville Radio. Check us out on iTunes. Hold on, everyone. We will be right back.